Words of our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says we ought to be in a constant state of aspiration. But when we cannot aspire, let us pray with the simplicity of a child. With my blessings, says our Divine Mother. Words of our Divine Mother from the Collective Works of our Divine Mother, Volume 13, Topic Eternal Presence, page 10. Sweet Mother, you spoke of Sri Aurobindo's birth as eternal in the history of the universe. What exactly was meant by eternal? For this, our Divine Mother says, the sentence can be understood in 4 different ways on 4 ascending planes of consciousness. First, physically, the consequence of the birth will be of eternal importance to the world. Second, mentally, it is a birth that will be eternally remembered in the universal history. Third, psychically, a birth that recurs forever from age to age upon earth. Fourth, spiritually, the birth of the eternal upon earth. Since the beginning of earth history, Sri Aurobindo has always presided over the great earthly transformations under one form or another, one name or another. For this, the child says, Sweet Mother, it is said that Sri Aurobindo in a past life took an active part in the French Revolution. Is it true? For this, our Divine Mother says, you can say that all through history, Sri Aurobindo played an active part, especially in the most important moments of history. He was there and playing the most important, the leading part, but he was not always visible. Our Divine Mother says, Sri Aurobindo is constantly among us and reveals himself to those who are ready to see and hear him. Sri Aurobindo, immense and very concrete in the subtle physical, was sitting over the whole compound during the meditation. Last night you and I and some others were together for a quite long time in the permanent dwelling place of Sri Aurobindo, which exists in the subtle physical, what Sri Aurobindo called the true physical. Sri Aurobindo is in the subtle physical. You can meet him when you sleep if you know how to get there. During sleep, a sadhak had a vision of Sri Aurobindo in his subtle physical body, living in the subtle physical world. He sent a report of his vision to the Divine Mother, who replied, Sri Aurobindo shows himself according to the need of each one, and in the subtle physical, the things are not as fixed as they are. Attach more importance to the feeling produced by the vision than to the details of what you have seen. Question, sweet mother. The whole day from early in the morning, Sri Aurobindo has been ever so present, so alive. At times I found it difficult to be quiet. I was just bubbling over inside me. It was not quite correct to be so today, was it, mother? But Sri Aurobindo was so near and so alive. For this, our Divine Mother says, on the contrary, it is quite correct. He has never been so alive as now. Sri Aurobindo is constantly in the subtle physical, very active there. I see him almost daily, and last night I spent many hours with him. If you become conscious in the subtle physical, you will surely meet him. It is what he called the true physical. It has nothing to do with the psychic. The help of Sri Aurobindo, says our Divine Mother, the help of Sri Aurobindo is constant. It is for us to know how to receive it. Sri Aurobindo is always with us, enlightening, guiding, protecting. We must answer to His grace by a perfect faithfulness, says our Divine Mother. Next topic, physical nearness. Page 18. Our Divine Mother says, whether I see you or not makes no difference to the help. It will always be there.
The distant spot an hour were close. Unknowing she had neared her nameless goal. Pale waters ran like glimmering threads of pearl. A sigh was straying among happy leaves, cool perfumed with slow pleasure burdened feet, faint stumbling breezes faltered among flowers. The white crane stood a vivid, motionless tree. Peacock and parrot jeweled soil and tree. The dove's soft moan enriched the enamored air, and far-winged wild drakes swam in silvery pool.
Our Divine Mother says, whether I see you or not makes no difference to the help. I will always be there, and the help is always there. Our Divine Mother says you must remove two falsehoods from your mind. First, what you get from me has nothing at all to do with what the others have or have not. My relation with you depends on you alone. I give you according to your true need and capacity. Even here, already you were alone with me. If there was no others, you would receive nothing more. Second, it is a great mistake to think that physical nearness is the one thing indispensable for the progress. It will do nothing for you if you do not establish the inner contact, for without that, You could remain from morning to night with me, and yet you will never truly meet me. It is only by the inner opening and contact that you can realize my presence, says our Divine Mother.
Forest head invaded heaven, as if a blue-salted ascetic peered from the stone fastness of his mountain cell, regarding the brief gladness of the days, his vast extended spirit couched behind.
Our Divine Mother says, you ought not to forget that each one meets in life the exact expression of what he is himself. Grace and blessings are always with you. Not one day have I stopped taking the usual care of those who depend on my force. Do the work. My inspiration and guidance will always be with you, and what is necessary, I shall see you physically. But I am working to lessen more and more this necessity, because to be able to receive the inner guidance is indispensable for the perfection of the work. Now that you are here, the only thing to do is to forget the past and to concentrate on your work here. It is true that for the moment I cannot see you regularly, but you must learn to get the inner contact. It is one of the chief reasons of my retirement, and then you will know that I am always with you, to guide you, to help you, and that you can have no better conditions than here to do properly your sadhana, says our Divine Mother. It would be more correct to say that certain thoughts, certain feelings, certain actions take people away from me or create a separation between someone and me in spite of all physical proximity. Question, sweet mother. We feel that we are separated from your presence, but this separation is just only an illusion, isn't it, my sweet mother? For this, our Divine Mother says there is no real separation. But if the consciousness takes a wrong attitude, it puts itself into a state in which it has the sensation or the feeling of separation. Question, sweet mother. Is a physical contact with you indispensable? For this, our Divine Mother says no. This physical contact is not indispensable. Certainly, for those who have the true attitude, the physical contact helps the body to follow the moment of transformation. But the body is rarely in a state to profit by it. Generally, on birthdays, it is more receptive. I am no more living an active life. If you're open, help is bound to come, says our Divine Mother.
As might the soul on nature's background limned stand out for a moment in a house of dream, created by the ardent breath of life, so he appeared against the forest bird. Insect twixt green olive and golden ray. His look was a wide daybreak of the gods. His head was a youthful rishis touched with light. His body was a lover's and a king's.